what this song's all about. I grew up in a family with 6 kids in the middle. What a big old tree. And all our friends walked a different road. We went to church on Sunday and school at home. I used to hate it so long ago, but the older I get, the less I know. When I moved away, I got to see the world. I learned about the bottle and sundressed girls. I saw forgiveness as an old tall tale. And I thought if I don't make it on the radio, then I failed. And life was best if it never slowed. But the older I get, the less I know. Well, nothing is black or white, it's gray. Everything changes and that's okay. Everybody's left or right, it seems, but none of them are looking out for you and me. Just gotta be honest and give away love and walk to the beat of your own damn drum. Or maybe you should take everything that I'm saying and let it go. It's the older I get, the less I know. Well, they can call me no different still, 'cause you can find my bones on a couple hills. I used to think I'd reap what I sow, but the older I get, the less I know. Well, nothing is black or white, it's gray. Everything changes and that's okay. Everybody's left or right, it seems, but none of them are looking out for you and me. Just gotta be honest and give away love and walk to the beat of your own damn drum. Or maybe you should take everything that I'm saying and let it go. 'Cause the older I get, the less I know. Shut that baby up. I'm totally joking. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I'm absolutely joking.
Oh my gosh!
I thought we'd never get rid of it. I'm kidding. Paul, was that your baby? Yes, it was. Yeah, nice. Here's the verse about my babies. Ready? Big brown eyes staring up at me. They look like their mama, and they're just as sweet. A million questions on their tongues, and so I make up an answer for everyone. They'll do the same when they're all grown. 'Cause the older we get, the less we know. The older I get, the less I know. Molly, you don't have to be outside the door. That's your wife's name, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, good. For a second there, I was like, was it Holly or was it Molly? And but I feel bad because she actually did leave, and I was just making a joke, but it makes me want to sing this song about babies. I was down in, so I write songs, and I write a lot of songs, and I'm not the only one that plays my songs. Sometimes I write songs for other people to play. I wrote for a company in Nashville for a while.
Wow.
And so I I had a week that I was down there. I did a lot of. I would go down for once a month. I would go down for a whole week, and I would write with all these different people all over the city. And it was exhausting. It was good, but I was trying to basically what I was doing was I was cramming a month's worth of songwrites into a 1 week, so that I didn't have to move to Nashville and I could stay in Minnesota because Minnesota rules. But I would go down there and I would spend a whole week down there and I would record it. And so I said, let's bring the family down. I have two little boys. I have a wife and I have two little boys. They're 5 and 2. Their names are Oak and Alder, and they're stinking adorable. But this is pre-pandemic, so Alder was just, a little baby. He was just getting his teeth in, and that was when I thought it would be a good idea to do a family vacation, like a working vacation. I was like, let's go down there, we'll stay for a week in an Airbnb, I'll write songs, and then we'll get to spend the rest of the time together as a family. It would be like if I was at home and working in the studio, and then I would come home, like I'll work from 9 to 5. She was like, that sounds great. But I didn't sleep at all, and neither did she, because he was teething. And he would do this thing where he would scream nonstop. For those of you who have had kids, your kid did that too at some point. And it didn't, like if I bounced him, he cried. If I stopped, he screamed. And so I bounced, I did a lot of bouncing. And it didn't matter like how much I bounced him, or how much I sang to him, or how much whiskey I gave him. He would still scream and cry. And so it was like an hour and a half every night was like just up. And it was like multiple nights in a row of not getting any consecutive hours of sleep. And I was exhausted. And I'm going into these important co-writes where I have to be sharp, I have to be on. If I'm not contributing lines and melodies and aspects to the co-write, and I'm just kind of there tired, I don't get invited back into the room again next time. And so there's a lot at stake. And so I was extra tired because I was stressed out about that. And it went on for the whole week. And I get to the last day, and I wrote 3 songs that day with 3 different people. And the last one I wrote with a couple of friends of mine. And I had set it up just like a write with just some friends for my own projects, And I sat down and I said, you guys, I'm so tired. I told them what I just told you. And I said, so I don't know if I'm gonna have much to offer this co-write. And my buddy said, then let's just write that song. And I said, what song? He goes, the one where you have a pity party and complain about the life you've created.